I'm back! Yay! We left off with Book 2 and Book 6 of the Harry Potter series. Books 2 and 6 both act as sort of the bridges of the series, the connecting points. Both of these two books have sort of an air of calm overlying an air of tension. There are a lot of really terrific parallels between Books 2 and 6, and Books 2 and 6, that's actually when I started to notice the parallels for myself. And of course a lot of them are really obvious, like the whole deal with the Horcruxes. Harry destroys the first Horcrux in Book 2 without realizing it, and then Book 6 we learn about the Horcruxes. Both books give us background history to Tom Riddle himself. We learn who he is in Book 2, and in Book 6 we learn about his history. Both of these books have plots. In Book 2 it's a plot by Lucius Malfoy, in Book 6 it's a plot by Draco Malfoy. And the first parallel we find with this is with Dobby. In Book 2, Dobby appears to Harry several times to try to warn him about a plot from the Malfoys to wreak havoc at the castle. In Book 6, Harry uses Dobby to spy on Draco Malfoy because he suspects a plot from the Malfoys to, again, wreak havoc on the castle. Harry and Ron take Polyjuice Potion, turning into Crabbe and Goyle in Book 2. In Book 6, it's Crabbe and Goyle who are taking the Polyjuice Potion to make themselves look like little girls. One of my favorite parallels having to do with this is in Book 2, there is a moment where Sir Nearly Headless Nick persuades Peeves to break the Vanishing Cabinet in order to get Harry out of trouble with Filch. And of course in Book 6, Draco is mending said Vanishing Cabinet in order for Death Eaters to come and invade the school. Another interesting parallel that we see that I also really like is the parallel again between the Defense Against the Dark Arts teachers. Lockhart we saw the apparent hero, the handsome good guy type character, who ended up being a complete cad, a complete fraud, who had faked everything that he had done. In Book 6 we have the apparent villain. We believe that he's a bad person, but it turns out that all along he was loyal to Dumbledore and one of the good guys. And then we have the interesting case of Dumbledore's death. Book 2 we meet Fawkes for the first time, Fawkes the Phoenix. And the Phoenix is very, very heavily associated with Dumbledore throughout the series. The first time Harry sees him, Fawkes dies, and I think that's sort of a foreshadowing to what happens in Book 6, which is the last time that we see Fawkes at all. In both books we have this theme of choice versus prophecy. In Book 2, Harry agonizes over the fact that the Sorting Hat put him in Gryffindor as opposed to Slytherin only because Harry asked it to, and that he thinks that he might actually be a Slytherin. In Book 6, we have the question of the prophecy, and whether the prophecy really becomes true because it's the prophecy or because both Harry and Voldemort make choices that make the prophecy come true. And both books impress upon us that there is a very important distinction between events happening of their own accord and our choices creating the events that happen. And that becomes the major difference between Harry and Lord Voldemort. Voldemort believes very heavily in destiny, while Harry believes in choice. A lot of great parallels between the books. Of course, I don't have time to go through them all in a 4-minute video blog, and so I'm going to end it here. And the next time I drive, I will be talking about the parallels between Books 1 and 7. Until then, happy reading.